What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Tay Love, and today I'm giving you a tutorial on how to make one of these hats. So I've got questions about it, and I know a lot of people want to know how to make one of these. So this is the video that I'm going to show you. So just stay tuned, follow along. If you need to pause the video when I'm doing it. But this is so easy, it will not take long at all. So yeah, y'all rock with your boy. Here we go. All right, the first thing that you want to do is get your cap like this. What we're basically doing is, you see these dots right here? We're going to cut around this area. You can make the hole as big as you want. If you have thicker locks or whatever size locks you have, you want to make sure that you do it at the right size, or your locks won't fit all the way through. So one thing that you can do is, if you do have a marker, you can draw a circle around this part. But I really don't do that because I kind of just know my size. As long as you don't go outside of these circles, you're really pretty much fine, because I've cut some that's kind of pretty like out in this area, and it's not that bad, so it actually fits pretty good. So first thing you want to do is you want to start poke a hole into this. So you do need a pair of scissors to do this. You're not gonna be able to just rip this with your hands, because that's not how human hands work. But first thing you want to do is, I will start with creating a pinch like this, where you want to start. However, wherever you want to start this circle, because you're going to draw a perfect circle. So I want to start mine like right in here. So I'm going to squeeze. I'm going to poke a little hole just to cut into it a little bit. See, I made this little cut right here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it right there. You see the cut? All right, so we're going to use that to start. And we're basically just going to cut around. When you start getting to the front area, it does get a little tough, because you're going into that little the little brittle thing that it has to hold this, make the hat stiff in that area. But just try to make the best circle you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to make the best circle that you can. And yeah, this front part, it is tough, so just make sure you got a good grip on everything. But just go around all the way. It's pretty simple. Like, this thing is not that hard to make this hat. It won't take you long at all. But draw around, and boom, you got a hole in the hat. All you're doing is cutting that top layer off. One thing that I would suggest, if you do have like a sewing machine, you know how to sew, I would get you some red fabric, and I would basically sew this red fabric folding all the way over to this portion right here, because on this part right here, these little brittle things, they get kind of sticky, and sometimes when you're trying to take, let me see if I can show you good. On this part right here, it's real hard and brittle, and sometimes when you're trying to take it up, it can poke at you. But this one isn't as bad as my other one was. My other one was pretty bad, so it was like poking me. So I had to cut this part down and had to put something in between so it didn't touch, because it was my locks were getting caught onto this. But if you don't have that issue, you're fine. Even so, you can figure out a way to make it work. But as you see, it's just a hole, and that's it. That's all you do. It's pretty simple. Just basically poke a hole into it. Stay within these little dots. Don't go outside of this dot, or you're just gonna be like super big, which you don't want that. And that's it. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, just comment below and I will answer. Okay, so once you make your hat, and you got your hole in it, all you're basically gonna do is, first thing that you want to do is, you want to put your hair into a ponytail up top. If you can grab all your hair into a ponytail. If it's not long enough, try to get as much of it as possible to the top. So you want to get your sides as much as possible. My hair doesn't go into the extreme ponytail, but I can grab a good chunk of it to go to the top. And you basically want to put it all into a ponytail. So once you put it into that ponytail, voila. That looks crazy, right? All right, so once you put it into that ponytail, one thing that I do is I undo it because I wear a snapback. So if you have a fitted, make sure you have a fitted that fits over your locks. Because if it doesn't fit over your locks, you're gonna have an issue. Because it's not gonna fit over your head. So basically, once you have that, you're gonna take that, put that through the hole. You got it down, and then what I do is I go ahead and snap this as tight as I can get it. Boom. All right, so once you have that there, you know, I like my ears tucked in sometimes on some hats, it depends on what it is. Once you have that there, take the ponytail, the little thing off of there because you don't need it anymore. Take it, squeeze it, you know, just shake it around or whatever, and boom. But yeah, there you go, man. That's all. It's that easy, man. It's no big thing. I don't know if y'all thought it was some type of crazy way of how I made this hat, but it's just poke a hole in it, put it on. Simple as that. So yeah, I'm glad y'all tuned in. Hope this helps out a lot, man. Go and grab your best hat that you love, man, and cut it up. Real talk. Alright? But yeah, stay blessed, stay locked. It's your boy, Mr. Taylor.